Hey, welcome to Planet Mark, and today we're going to be talking about our top 10 things that we're looking forward to in Orlando in 2017. So things that are coming to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, SeaWorld, and just like the Orlando area. So from rides to whole new parks, let's go! Number 10. Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon. Opening in Universal Studios. This is a 3D motion simulator starring Jimmy Fallon, as the name probably suggests. So yeah, so basically you just like go through New York. It's like some kind of like Tonight Show. It ends up in like you end up at the Tonight Show doors or something along those lines. It's like some kind of like flying theatre simulator thing, as I said. I'm guessing it's going to be funny because Jimmy Fallon's actually quite funny. For those that don't know, it's like an indoor ride. Again, it replaced Twister. I wasn't too impressed with Twister because basically with Twister is like you go through all this big build up, there's some air, and then it drops a little bit and that's it. So I'm quite happy. Hopefully this is going to be a big improvement, and I'm really looking forward to riding it. If you've ridden it already, then comment in the section below, because it opened on the 6th of April this year. Number 9. The Rivers of Light in Animal Kingdom. Okay, this is one of those ones. This is like quite annoyed me because we were really looking forward to going it in 2016. We were supposed to be opening, but for reasons I don't know, it kept getting pushed back, and we actually missed it because it wasn't open. But it is apparently opening now in 2017. It's some kind of like a lights and light simulator projections on of animals on the tree. On the Tree of Life at night. It's like Animal Kingdom's finally got their own nighttime show, so that's good. And maybe kind of had something like that, like just putting animal projections on the trees, like to music, like when we went. But obviously it's going to be a lot better, and just kind of looking forward to just a big improvement and actually finally having some like nighttime activities at the Animal Kingdom. That's kind of something that they really lack. Number 8. The music of Pixar Live, coming to Hollywood Studios. So basically it's just like another show. It's supposed to be where the old Beauty and the Beast like sing-along show is, the theatre show at Hollywood Studios. Basically it is pretty much what it says on the tin. It's just the music of Pixar. I'm guessing there's going to be some dancing, maybe some dialogue from like some people dressed up as the characters. So from Toy Story to The Good Dinosaur, we're going to have all the classic music from those for all of our Pixar friends. Number 7. The Electric Ocean at SeaWorld. So basically like SeaWorld haven't had any new shows in quite a while. I mean, they revamped the Clyde and Seymour, the Otter and Sea Lion show, but they got rid of one of my favourite shows, which is kind of like the end of day, like really funny, like awesome show. So basically it's like, it used to be like some kind of a comedy, but now the Electric Ocean, the new one that's kind of replacing the old end of day show, is what seems like it's just going to be lights, dancing, bioluminescent, whatever really that is, along with like dancing and music. It's kind of like supposed to be like the immersion. Something that they also says the magic of the ocean, or something along those lines, some stupid marketing, something like that. But yeah, so I've been kind of waiting for. It's kind of like at the moment everybody seems to flood out of the doors at about just before 9 o'clock at SeaWorld because there's nothing going on in the evening. So I mean, it's kind of like getting people to stay for a bit longer. And as far as we can tell, they're probably considering what they're doing at the moment. They're not going to have like, it's not going to be like another whale show or anything like that. Or probably just put lights and dancing, which kind of sucks. Number 6. Kraken VR. If you don't know what the VR stands for virtual reality. You probably already knew that though. So basically Kraken was one of the first roller coasters at SeaWorld, and is one of my favourites considering they only have like 3 or 4 roller coasters anyway. But yeah, but now I think what they're trying to do is like they're trying to make Orlando's very first virtual reality roller coaster. So basically it's just Kraken but with a VR headset on. I don't know whether it'll be as popular as the old ride because it might just be a bit annoying wearing a VR headset or something like that. But I don't know, Kraken's awesome as it is, so I'm not sure why they had to change. Maybe it needed a bit of revamping, I don't know. But this could be cool. It could be really cool or just really lame and gimmicky. So it'll be interesting to see. Miss Fortune Falls at Typhoon Lagoon. Okay, I'm one of those people that love the water parks. They're one of my favourite ones to go to. I always get really excited when there's something new comes to a water park, especially. So a new really long raft ride coming to Typhoon Lagoon. Probably my favourite Walt Disney park, mostly because it's not that busy, and as opposed to Blizzard Beach, which was heaving, and I didn't really like that. But anyway, so yeah, so Miss Fortune Falls is like a family raft ride. You go in there and you just, yeah, it's just another really long raft ride, which is just kind of surprising because like normally the raft rides only last for like 30 seconds and the slides even less than that, maybe for like 15 seconds, and they're going on for ages. But thank God that finally it's we're getting kind of a weight's worth, as in how long you wait, not as opposed to you might be chubby side. 4. The Margaritaville Resort. Okay, this has got nothing to do with like Walt Disney, or it's kind of got something to do with Universal, but it's a really awesome resort, which normally I don't really get excited about resorts, but this looked awesome. It's got like a lazy river and like a water park in it, and it just seems like a really cool community. Margaritaville, as you probably know, is one of our favourite restaurants at Universal. We went there twice last time, and oh god, it's just, food's awesome. I love the whole kind of like volcano-y kind of theme to it, and it's just really nice to see some actual effort going into some commercial resorts outside of Disney, as opposed to everyone's just like, oh, Disney's got the theming all sorted. But it's, you know, this time you can be kind of near Disney, but just outside of it. You know, just in case like you know, because like, we don't want to spend all the money and all of our time just in Disney, because we usually stay for like 4 weeks. It's hell getting from Disney to anywhere else. So just like stay outside in an awesome hotel with like fantastic theming and a water park, a really long lazy river, just appeals to me so much. That's why, you know, I don't really get excited about hotels or resorts, but this is one of them which I am. And it's also margaritas free. The new Wishes, or Disney's Happily Ever After Fireworks Spectacular. So basically, Wishes is going away, so if you still haven't seen Wishes, like, you've got only a few more months to see it, unless you're watching this and it's like next year or something, then you're already missed it. But anyway, so we're really looking forward to what's new, the Happily Ever After Fireworks Show, which is probably going to be the same kind of thing. Maybe they just spice things up, they change a few of the songs around, and they add a few more, maybe like new technology, like simulations, or some of like projections onto the castle. Because what they do at the moment, they do very little kind of like stuff on the castle. You can barely see it. And like they do a little bit of Tinkerbell, but it's mostly all about fireworks. Don't think they're getting rid of the fireworks. I was a bit upset when they said they were going to get rid of the electrical parade, and they did not replace it with anything. Damn it, Disney! You make me so angry. But yeah, so thank God they're actually replacing it with another fireworks show pretty much straight away. Just remember, when you're watching the fireworks, don't be a douche and try to be respectful of other people, because so many times have there been people which are like trying to push past, or people which like you know, when we can be nice to other people and they just like let, you know, okay, you can have like we'll let your kids in front of us because like we're on pre-tour anyway, and then you say, yeah, okay, the small 3-year-olds can go in front, and then like 50 other people just push in. Oh, it's just like, oh god, come on, you're taking advantage here. Or when you're in the crowd and then you see somebody just put their children on top of their shoulders and completely block the view of like 100 people behind them. So again, just be respectful of the way. That's just a side note. Number 2, Pandora, or the World of Avatar. It's like another big renovation that Disney's put into their Animal Kingdom, and it's been one of those things which has been going on for years. We've had like years of them building this, so kind of expecting a lot. The bar is set really high for the anticipation. Let's hope that they deliver. Basically, they've said about we're gonna have like floating mountains, like restaurants, like 2 new rides, like bioluminescent, like stuff on the trees, so you get like really weird and like trippy at night. First of the 2 rides is the Navi River Rapids. So basically, there's like I'm guessing that it's going to be some kind of, you know, if you've seen the Frozen Ever After ride Epcot, it's just going to be like it seems like it's going to be like another boat ride, but through the world of Avatar on a boat. hopefully we get a bit wet, but then not too wet because Kali River Rapids already does that, and I already get really soaked from that. Let's just hope it's going to be like as immersive. But anyway, I suppose that's supposed to be like the kind of like family, everybody can go on ride. And then we come to the ride which I'm really looking forward to. It's Avatar Flight of Passage. Okay, in this one you're supposed to ride a Banshee, whatever the hell that is. Some kind of, it's like one of those like kind of Avatar like mech thingies. But it seems like it's going to be like a motion simulator. I think it's going to be a bit more extreme than any of the, well, you know, it's going to be on the more extreme side of rides in the Animal Kingdom, kind of like up there with Expedition Everest and the Dinosaur, hopefully with explosions and aliens and guns. But no, this is really awesome. But one thing to note, you can only, when booking your Fast Pass, you can only book for one of these rides. So they had it with Epcot, you can only choose one of these things, and they had it with Hollywood Studios, like if you had to choose the Tower of Terror or Toy Story Mania. And so with this, it's going to be, you can either have the Navi River Rapids or Flight of Passage. So one of those, you're gonna have to decide which one you're gonna go straight through into and which one you're gonna wait 2 hours for. It was the same. Number 1. You can probably guess already. It's Volcano Bay. I told you that I love water parks, and this, I can't. It just seems so awesome. Like, okay, so basically, for those that you don't know, basically it is a water park surrounded by an active volcano. They're bringing some like new technology for a water park, and that's kind of like the zero wait time. So basically, virtual queuing. I'm guessing it's something like, they haven't actually announced it yet, but I'm assuming it's something like you go tap your wristband and it tells you can come back at this time and ride it, kind of like Fast Pass, but for like a water park, which no one else has. Disney doesn't even have that. But, you know, it might be something slightly different, I'm not entirely sure yet because they've been very secretive about it. But anyway, the big ride, the big slide is like a slide that goes straight through the volcano, and I'm guessing that it will be big, long and fast. And they have a big huge wave pool as every other like water park does. But I think the kind of way that they're going for is, well, all the cocktails and everything, is it's supposed to be like a really chilled day out with just like water slides. And kind of like if you've been to Discovery Cove, our favourite place to be, Discovery Cove is like really chilled, really relaxed, there's no queues, and it feels like you've got your own park. I'm hoping that that's what they're going for, and I'm really hoping that's what they can achieve. And also it's like, before they had kind of like a deal going with Wet n Wild, but Universal seems to have let that go. Anyway, Wet n Wild wasn't, you know, it wasn't close to the water park. Wet n Wild wasn't too close to Universal and that, it was quite a hike, but Volcano Bay is really close to it. It's like you can see it, like you can walk from it. You can walk to it from the city walk. That's how close it is. I'm glad that they're trying to keep it in that whole little hub. I suppose the Disney way is to get a bus, like 20 minutes, like to drive anywhere really, which is, I always find it a bit annoying, but I like having the option to walk. Even if it's still a 20-minute walk, I like having the option to walk. Don't know whether you guys like that as well, but that's just me. Anyway, so that's my countdown of the top 10 things I'm looking forward to in 2017 from Orlando. What about you? Is there anything that I missed? Is there anything else that you're looking forward to? I'd love to hear it. Remember, comment below, subscribe to Planet Mark, like and share this video. Follow us on Twitter at PlanetMarkVlog or Facebook.com/PlanetMarkVlog. See you in the next one, guys.